Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Tuji-san? Hello. Hello. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Okay. So what were we doing in the last class?
In the last class, we did quite a few things, right?
Other things?
We were doing the style thing where we were able to like change the different styles and the font.
We studied about various type of style properties, right? I mean, types, how we can put the thing. Okay. I think I have showed you the background color, that is gradient. How to
Yeah.
put the background images and also the font family. And I think I have also showed you margin and padding, isn't it?
Yeah. You did.
Yes. So is there any doubt or anything, any confusion that you have?
No doubts,
Of
miss.
these things, yeah?
Doubts.
Sorry?
No doubts.
No doubt. So now you got understood what is margin, what is padding.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a recall test first. Then, okay. Suppose, we are going to make a one single HTML file, okay? Or a one unique web page. So what kind of CSS would be used?
One single web page.
What type of CSS can be used over there?
Universal.
I'm telling about types. What type? There are three types are there: inline, external, internal.
Oh, right. Okay.
So what do you think? Which one we have to use?
Inline.
A single page, huh?
Inline.
Inline, or we can use internal, right?
Both are basically same, right, miss? Inline is also internal.
Inline means only for a particular line.
Yeah, so you can do it for body and then you'll come.
Yeah, but when you do it for multiple things, we don't call it as an inline, then we call it as an internal.
Okay.
Okay. So do you remember what is a syntax for importing a CSS file?
Sorry, miss?
What is a syntax for importing the CSS file?
href.
CSS file, importing. When you want to import a CSS file from some other web page or website, or from some other, say, how do you put it into your file? What was the syntax? You should remember all this. That is @import filename.css or @import. You can paste the URL also. So when you do inline CSS, which attribute you are going to use? How do you do in inline CSS? Suppose, let's say you want to change the background color. How do you do that? Which attribute you use for that?
Style.
Yes, style. Okay, so each CSS property and the value is separated by what? Property and value is separated by which symbol?
Equals.
Is it equal? Property and value. Property is, for example, property is background color, value is red. So what will be the separation between them? Which symbol you
right. Is a colon.
Colon. So when you create a CSS file, what will be the file extension?
Something.css.
Yeah, CSS.css. Okay, so I think it's clear for you. Now today we are going to do a mini project.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so share your screen.
Yeah.
Okay, you can start a new project called a new file. Okay, called my book.
My book.
Yeah, that is a project you're going to do, mini project. mybook.html. Very good. Okay, so now when you want to make a book, what are the things that we need to know, make? What do you think? I'm not telling about the HTML, I'm telling generally. What are the things a book content consists of?
Pages, a front cover, a title,
A cover page, yes. So what does a cover page contain?
the title,
Okay, and then
pictures,
uh,
who the book is by.
author. Yeah, author. Okay, then that's about the cover page. And then
Okay.
the second page will have what?
The start of the story.
Okay, that is a stories that we can call it as chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, isn't it? So it goes on chapter 1, chapter 2, depending upon how lengthy is your story, the chapter goes off, isn't it? So here also, when we make a project, when we make a book, we should have a cover page, then we should have a chapter page.
Yeah.
Yeah, so please start. No, M capital.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Now, here, since we have to, keep on repeating the chapters for, suppose, let's say your book is having 100 pages. So you have to keep on repeating the style 100 times, isn't it? So that's the reason we are going to make some classes separately. One class for the cover page, other one is for the chapter page. Okay.
Okay.
So first start a class. Where do you make the class?
In head.
Very good. Okay. So how do you start a class? Is it the way to make a class?
Uh,
No, you can't use, first of all, take the style because that is a styling.
and
No, close the tab because class, you can't put it inside that. No. Now enter.
yeah,
Okay, now how do you create a class? What is the syntax for creating the class?
I don't know this.
You can't put V bracket inside the style. Style is CSS. CSS will not contain any V bracket. It will contain only flower brackets. Please have a note on all these things because it's very important. So class will be created by dot. Dot. Dot
Oh,
is nothing but the period. Why are you making inside the bracket?
sorry.
Dot word dot class name or period class name. What is the class name you want to give?
Uh,
You can make it as cover because cover page, so cover. Easy to identify, right? Now open the bracket. I want you to put all the things that whatever we have learned, like, font color, background color. You can use the background gradient, in fact. Okay. And I want you to put the margin,
okay.
padding, everything. Font size font.
On, on,
No, cover page, you don't have to do the font size because you're going to use a heading, right? So you can use a H1 and because it's a name of the thing, right? So you can give colors, all those things, whatever the color you want. You can give gradient, in fact, okay? Give the gradient because that will be better. Color, background color. You can't just type gradient, it will not come. Background, not color. You should remember this. I want you to write down somewhere this one. See, background color means it's a single color is allowed.
yeah, miss, I only want to do one color.
No, I want you to do the gradient
Okay.
because you're making a book. Use background, only the plain background. Yes. Type gradient. Linear gradient, it's already there, right? Which right? How do you type? First, you have to give the direction. See, nothing has been practiced. You have to write down somewhere all this. No, this is not the way. First, you have to give the direction. Which direction you want it? To right. Right. Right is not a direction. Right. Comma. Please note down somewhere the syntaxes. Now you can give the colors whatever you like it. Whatever you want it. Okay. Now you made it. You make a border, solid border.
What, miss?
You need a border right now. You for the color. See how I want you to make the book is. Suppose this is your page. Okay. I want you to have a border inside this and name, then an image, then your name. Okay, this is how it should be. This is how. So you need a border. First you give border, then only you can give border radius, right? First there is no border, then okay, fine. Give border also. Border. Without border, how can you give the radius?
Still works, right?
Yeah, it will not work. Without border, it's not going to work. Give not 20.
Doesn't matter which way which.
Give it a solid. You should have a line, then only you can give the color, color and radius. First of all, there is no line, then how will you give? Make it a solid border you want, right? Then only you will have a line. Otherwise, you will not have a line. What type of, see here means solid means you want to have a solid line like this. Otherwise, you have a dotted line. You have to choose what type of border you want. Then you can make this, it's like radius or whatever it is. Now you can give border color also. What color border you buy, but by default, it's going to be black. So if you want some other color, you can give border color.
I'll keep it.
What happened?
I'll keep it black.
Okay. Now, okay, that's it. Only thing that you want to make it. Now go inside the body. Call the cover. How do you call? When you want to call a class, how do you call? Is this dot? I just told you dot is, yeah. Dot is to create the thing. Division is to call the class. Okay. Always remember. Okay. Create a H1 inside that. H1 is for the name of the book. What is the name of the book that you want to give? Okay, now save your project, run it and see how does it look. Let's see. See, can you see? First of all, you know why the background color is not coming there? The gradient you have given, it's not coming. Is the gradient color is coming?
No.
Why? See, the code is correct or not? Each item has to be separated by a comma. Where is it? There is no comma, I can see.
No, still no.
What happened? Go inside. Black. How many colors? Two rights. Why did you give space? Why did you give two right is two word, not one word? Yeah.
When I do two words, it right is red button.
Now save it and see. Can you see the color? And don't you think this thing is not correct? It should be like this, isn't it? The book cover page should be like this, not like this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need to increase the height and width of the border. Okay. So go inside. Did you give height and width for the things? No. Get inside, and you may give a height around width around 300 to 600 pixel. 600. Height you can give it around uh, some approximate number you give. 100 VH you give. No, not 1000. 100 VH. VH means view height. 100 view height. VH. And width also you can give it around 600 pixel and see how does it look. Okay, and then give some rough number and keep on doing it.
Yeah.
It's the height is more, isn't it? Is it okay?
It's good.
No, then make it as less. Height is more, not width. Height is more. Yeah, text align center. Very good. See, this is how you have to change it. Good, good, good. Change again. Run it and see.
Yeah, that's better.
Text align is center, but the page is not in the center, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So for that, what you have to do, go inside the body and make it, give the tab as center tab.
Okay.
Inside the body, here. Yeah. Before you start, you give a center tab. Understood. Now see, when you do something, run it. Okay. Put it in the proper, and then you keep on changing and modifying your thing. No, TER.
Yeah. Yeah.
Close it. Copy the closing one, put it over here after the division. Copy now, cut it and paste it over there. No, not after body, before ending the body.
Okay.
Now run it and see after deleting that. Delete this also, okay? Save it and see how does it look.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But don't you think the length is more?
No, it's okay.
Length is okay?
Yeah.
Okay, and don't you, okay, the color of the text.
Yeah.
You want to change?
No. Black is nice.
Okay, fine. You want the black itself. Okay, fine. So now put an image for your book, cover page.
Okay.
So what is the tag? Where do you want to put? After H1, right? Good. Image space. What is that? Source, SRC. Paste it. How did you copy the links? Did you expand it and then copy or directly copied?
Expand then copy.
Okay. Now save it and see how does the image looks.
Yes.
Oh. The background color is quite pretty dark, isn't it? The red color. Now use light red actually. The red only, use the lighter version of red. No, remove that word. No. Remove that red word and type it as light red. It's not there? Light red? Okay. No, it's not there. Maybe you put red, but remove the black. Let's see. Or instead of red, you can put, yeah, yellow. Okay, see? How does it look? No, now yellow would have been fine. Okay, now see, how does it look? No, spelling mistake. Yellow after yellow. Yeah. Ready? Oh, yes. Okay, the image is small, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it okay, or you want to, because compared to your page, your image is looking small, isn't it?
A bit, yeah. A bit, yeah.
Is it okay, or do you want to reduce it?
I feel like it's okay.
Height is okay, or height of the page is okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, now you can use H3 and give your name. Book by, what is your name, the author name? No. If you go outside the division, what happens? It will be outside the page. Close the tab. Yeah, close the. See, can you see it is showing you error? That means you have not closed this image tab. Yeah.
My center right there.
Center is a special thing that will have a red color only. You can give H3 or something and give your name.
Okay.
Now, after that, you see how does it look. You want to change the color of the text, right?
No.
No? Okay, fine. Now, run it and see how does it look.
Yeah, looks great.
Okay, fine. See, that's what I said. See, your page is so big. It's only a small part. Can you see? The page is so big. You're just consuming not even half part of the page. That's what I said. So maybe the vertical height, you can make it as 80 or something. View height. Save it and see. Because your page should look, okay, the width is more. Or is it okay?
Reduce.
You can just reduce the width a little bit. Instead of, 500, you can make it. Let's see. No, you didn't save, I believe. Now is it okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now the cover page is done. Now what do we need? We need the content page, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now for that, again, you need to make a screen, class. So make another class for content.
Okay.
So again, I want all these things has to be copied because you want the background color same as there. No? The entire book will have the same color, right? So you can just copy whatever is there inside exactly the design.
All of it. Border radius.
It's all, it should be same, no? For full book should have the same.
Then why can't I use the cover one then?
But inside it will be different, right? You
Yes,
have
you said
got
it'll be same.
H1 over there. So you don't need H1 there. Okay, fine. You can copy that also. Yeah.
No, I'm just asking. You said I need to copy
Yeah,
and
you
paste.
can do that. You can also do that, but you need to make a what do you say? Okay, what you can do is delete. Okay, let it be there. We can change for the chapters. Content in the sense what I said. Content is you're going to have a content written over here, and then you can have chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 2. You have going to make a list. Chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, like that. You have a content page, right? Understood what I'm trying to say?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, you can use the cover itself. So what you can do is go after the division, closing the division, open a same division again.
Okay.
After this, after this, open the same division class cover.
Okay.
Why are you, this is again, you're doing the same thing. No, you're not supposed
Oh,
to.
I'm doing right. See?
Okay, fine. Okay, then go inside that. You're not going to use H1. H1 is the name of your book. That should be bigger. So whatever you type next should be smaller than this. Either you can use H3 or H2 for that, to write the word content. Type content. Okay. So do you want to change the color of this?
No.
Okay, then get outside that and make a list. You have already learned how to make the list. So what are the items you want? You can just, how do you add the item? Yes, good. You can write it as chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Type it inside. You didn't type it inside. What is your content? What is your list item? No, what you could have done chapter 1, then you could have just change the numbers on that. Okay, fine. See the spelling? C capital, make it as C capital. So what I was trying to tell you, after making chapter 1, if I'm copied, you could just change the number. Space. Okay, now run this and see how does your second page is going to look. What is that? Okay, save this, run and see how does it look. Can you see this? This should not be in the center, isn't it? See, it's coming like this. And there is no space between this. Isn't it? So you can give double break after each thing so that it can go to the next line.
What do you mean double break? What do you mean double break?
Double break, because you can give two spacing between a lot of gaps. So here you give break.
What do you mean break?
2 times break you're going to type. Type
No.
break, open the, why are you close the bracket? How do you give spacing when you want something to go to the next line? You don't have to go to the next line. You can type it over here itself. Okay, now save this and see what happens. Yeah, this is what I said, double break, so that you will have sufficient space between the, see, you didn't save it. Save it. Now see. Can you see? The spacing is there. That's what I said. You can put it over here. Here. No, you don't have to enter. You can just put it in the same line also, no problem. No, there you don't need, no? Okay, fine. Okay, go back and see, save it and see. Huh. See now, the problem is your bullets are here, but your things are on the side, isn't it? So how do you make this to here?
Oh no, I don't want it there, miss. I want it in this.
See, but the bullets is not looking nice. The content will not be always like this. It will be always here, isn't it? Not in the center. It should not be, you open any book and see how does it look. It will be always here. It will start like this, not in the center.
Okay.
So how do you make it proper? I want you to give a break over here also, because after some time, no. No, you can't do text align there. So what I'll tell you, what we can do is, no, you can't do text. Okay, text align left. Yeah. Here you give a break actually after H2, because let it be some gap so that your page will be full. Double break is required. Okay, see, save it and see. Is it okay?
Mm.
If you want, you can increase the font size also.
No.
You want to?
No.
Okay. So the content page is done. Next we have is the cover, then the chapter page. Chapter 1 has to be there in the next page, isn't it?
Mm.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So now we are going to make a class, because you have to go to repeat that for all the pages. So even though the design is same, you can't just copy this. Then what happened? There is a H2 will be there. That is chapter 1 is there. Then you should have paragraph. All those things should be there. So each time, otherwise you have to change. So you made a call, something called content. So go inside. You can copy this inside and put it. Copy the background, whatever the design you have done for the. See, whenever you make a class, don't make it like this. It's so difficult. Do one minute. Just come over here and press enter after the semicolon. Press enter. Make sure that all the time you, after this border also press enter. Each property should be like that. After padding, solid, after solid, again. It's easy for you also to see what exactly you have done. Okay, always make sure that this is the way you practice. Okay, don't make it in single line where you cannot even understand what exactly it is. Okay, now you copy from here to here, put it inside this. Okay, then press enter. No. After the bracket, you're going to do the H2, H3. Sorry. No. Okay. After the bracket, press enter. Make a design for H3. Type H3. No, it's all you are inside the style, please. So make sure that you don't use the bracket. Open the flower bracket. H3, what do you want? Do you want to change the color of the H3? That is chapter 1 is written. Do you want to change?
No.
Okay, then don't. Okay. Okay, then don't need it. Okay, leave it.
I want it all black. I want all the text to be black.
Okay. Okay, then scroll down.
See, this is what I said. If you are going to keep using.
Yeah, you don't need actually. I thought if you want to change the color, then you can remove this. Even does not matter even if it is there also. You can remove it. You can call the after the division, closing the division. Now next chapter. Again call the division. Call the class. Sorry. So in this, you're going to create H2, right?
Yeah.
You're going to type it as chapter 1. Now, after chapter 1, you're going to have some paragraphs. So create a paragraph. Create some dummy paragraph. Okay. See it and see how does it look. Save it. And see how many paragraphs we can put it in the page. I want you to change the text font family, okay?
Okay.
And how many paragraphs you can put? 1, 2, 3, or 4 paragraph, isn't it? Maximum.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put 4 paragraph to fill the page. Copy from here and paste it down. Copy from here. This 57 to. Wait. Before you copy, change the color. Change the text of the thing. Go to the style and make the font family. Font family. Give some font. What do you want? Go inside. Which font do you want?
New time Roman.
Because it is selected. That's why. Just click somewhere else. Click somewhere else, please. Now you type. Okay. So you can also make a font size 20 pixel, 20 pixel,
Okay.
or 18 pixel font size. 20 pixel and see how does it look, okay?
Okay.
Is it okay? Now you can copy that paragraph and put it down. This two here.
Okay.
Copy that. Press enter, again paste it. Enough, I think. Check, save it and see. Maybe some more paragraph. What is a 15 is too small. That's why you can make it as 18. Okay, now you can't change it because you already copied it. Okay, because otherwise you have to change so many times. Okay, I think that's fine. So you made chapter 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, now you can make the chapter 2, right? Now you know how to make chapter 2.
I do the
Where you have
exact same
started
thing.
for chapter 1, from there to end, you need to copy and paste it, change to chapter 2.
Okay.
Where you started chapter 1. Yes. No. Oh, yeah. Change to chapter 2. Here. Change the number to chapter 2. Here, down. That is chapter 1. This is chapter 2. Here, down. Arey, how many times you copied?
Oh.
My goodness. I thought you copied only once. Oh,
Actually, I needed to do
that was
5
super
times.
fast, huh? Okay, save it. Did you save? No.
Yeah.
Didn't save. Okay. Oh, see, you made your beautiful book.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I made my book.
Sorry?
I made my book.
Yes, you made your book. How was
Nice.
it?
The gradient.
You used almost everything that you have learned. That is, you have used margin, you used padding, you used, what is that? Gradient,
Yeah.
class, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is there any part that you didn't understand?
No.
It's all clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so the book was quite super fast by you.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's all clear, right?
Yeah, yeah.
This is how you can make a book cover page and the things. Okay,
Okay.
so I think I have saved one more 1.5 class now, because I'm going to start a new thing. So this is clear for you, right? So my
Yeah,
book,
yeah.
this was a project, actually, mini project, actually. Mini project 3, actually, this was.
3.
Hmm.
I've only done 2.
1 and 2, you have done with other teacher, right?
I did 1 with you.
I have done only 1.
No, no, you have done 2. This one was your one.
What is this? Mini project for what? No, this is not with me. This is that, what do you say?
It's 100% you, miss. You're the one that told me how to do list.
Acha, this was not, is it a mini project?
I think so, because I named it
Let me
mini
check, let
project.
me check. Oh, yeah, right. About your mini project about, correct, session number 7. Yes. So we did 2 projects. All right. Report card. So that was using the tables. So the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
mini project you did with your other teacher, where you did the images.
Ah, yes, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That you showed me. That's the reason I
yeah,
did.
yeah, I
So
showed
this
you that one.
is
Yeah.
using the table, and I mean other thing. Second mini project you have done. This is a third mini project. Okay. So you completed all the 3 and third creative, because why I'm saving the class is that I want you to show you something extra, as I told you in the last class, like how does the you have seen this Facebook login, right? Login page. Can you please open
What openness?
Facebook?
Facebook
Facebook
login.
login page. Okay, login. Just type Facebook login.
Yeah. Oh,
On that. Don't log in, just login page.
yeah. I don't have Facebook.
Okay, then that's fine. Okay, so this, it looks very simple, but it's very
Yeah.
complicated. I want you to make exactly like this. Okay, so how these things are being done, how this design is done, all these things I want you to make. That's right. It's like lot of design, lot of work. It looks very simple, but lot of things are there in the behind. So I wanted you to get things. You can just check. Can you see? But of course, we are not going to use the script. Rest all part we are going to use it.
Okay.
Okay, that's why I need some at least 2 class for this. That's the reason.
Thing is
Okay,
interesting.
so you yourself should get confused which is the original one and which is the one which you have made.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that required a lot of time. That's the reason, because once you do those kind of mini projects, see now when you made the book, you got to know a lot of things, isn't it? Even though I was teaching you, I think most of the things got clear now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely.
Same way, when you do the mini project, it's a practical experience where you will get to know a lot of things. So here, once you do this, you will also get to know a lot of things. Even though I teach you, you understand things, but how to imply that, that's what important. Okay, now today we are going to learn about what do you say? Tables. Sorry, not tables, forms. HTML forms.
Okay.
So you can start a new thing.
Are you not going to? Okay.
Oh yeah, I will. Okay, wait.
Going to show me.
Let me just open that particular syllabus for you. Okay. Give me a moment, because I thought you may take a lot of time for completing the book. So I was not prepared to open that book. Okay, but you are pretty fast. Good.
Yeah.
Forms, HTML forms. Okay, so what exactly is this forms? What do you think? Why do we use the form?
Miss, are you sharing your screen? I can't
No,
see.
I'm not sharing. I'm just asking you a
All
general.
right. Okay. You want to know what form is?
What is a form? Why do we make a form first of all?
You need the form to understand each person's individuality and to see what they like and don't like.
Yes, that means basically we take a form, we make form to get the various type of input from the user.
Yeah.
Okay, so it can be used for the forms can be used for making the quiz or exams or admission form or a subscription form, all those things, even just what not. When you try to go to a new website, it will ask you register yourself, isn't it? Even then, when you say click on register, it will give you a form where it will ask you the name, details, and extra, etc., right? So based on the input, what you're going to put. Okay, so wait, let me just share my screen. Yes. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. So let me just scroll down. Okay, so let's say this is your form. Okay, so you will have a lot of things added over here, isn't it? Sometimes you will have name. It's my pen. One minute.
I can't hear you.
Hmm?
I can't hear you. Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Yeah. So the form, suppose this is a form, it may have a lot of things which is asked for you to fill up, isn't it? Suppose you have, the first thing is name. Then you will enter your name. If it is the last name, again, you're going to enter your name. Suppose if it's asking for your date of birth, you're going to enter your date of birth over there. Suppose if it is asking for you to enter, create a password, you're going to enter, isn't it? So there are a lot of types of input you're going to put. For example, if it's a name, okay, so what type of input you're going to put it inside? What are you going to type? What are you going to type inside if it's a name?
What's your name?
Letters, isn't it? The type of input, in the sense what type of key you are going to press and put the details over there.
Okay.
So if it's a name, obviously you are going to type the letters, which is nothing but the text. So the type of input is going to be text. Suppose if I'm asking you for your phone number, what type of input you are going to put?
Numbers.
Numbers. Suppose if you're asking for a date of birth, what are you going to put?
Numbers.
Again, numbers. Then apart from that, you also have something like check boxes. Suppose if I'm asking for the hobbies, so I have got a lot of hobbies mentioned, then there will be check boxes where you will select whichever is implies for you, isn't it? Have you seen the check boxes?
Yeah, see that.
Yeah, so that is, again, that is checkbox input. Okay, then we have something called radio button. Suppose there is an option like male or female, so you either have to select male or you have to select female. There is only two options, but you can't select both. When you click on male, the female will get unselected. When you click on female, the male will get unselected. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is called radio button. Okay. So today we are going to learn about what type of input we are going to use. So as I told you, input of different types. It can be email, that can be text. Okay, so if it is a name, obviously you're going to type the text. Suppose if I'm asking for enter your email, then obviously you're going to use the email, that is at the rate is there. So without at the rate, it is not called as an email. So then the input will be email. Suppose I'm asking for your phone number, you're going to put the number input. If it's a date, then it's going to be again the date input. So so these are the type of input that we can put it over here. So today we are going to use a small form and I'm going to show you how do we put all these things. Okay, so let's create a okay, I already created it. Yes. Okay, let's okay, I'll just delete all these things. Okay, so I'll just delete. So since you know we are making a form, so we need some borders and all, right? The form will have borders. So you can make a class called form. Okay. Then you can make border. Oh, why it is coming like this? Because I have not created the style. If you don't create the style, obviously you're not going to get anything. Oh, sorry. Okay, then I'm going to, so I need a border. So I will take border, solid, And I may take a height as height, let's say 80 VH. Okay, and width also I will make around 500 pixel. I'm just taking the this reading what you have done, okay? Because that was fine, I think. Okay, so now I'll just make a border radius also. Let's say 10 pixel. Okay, I will also change the border color.
Okay.
I want it in brown. Okay, now that's about my thing. Now I will come over here. Inside the center, I will make a form. I'll create a H1 first, the name of the form. H1. Let's say a form for what? We'll make an admission form.
Okay.
Admission form, division. What happened there? Slash.
Miss, you don't have the triangle at the end of the div.
Yeah, that's why. No, I didn't actually. I didn't wanted this. I wanted that, but I didn't create the form first. So now I will create the. I have to create a tab called form. Where again it's going wrong. Okay, inside this I'm going to call the class now. Division. What is happening? Class. What was a class? Yeah, I made it as form. Now I need to enter the details, right? So first I need a name. So what do I do? Name. Okay. So name, after name, I need to have an input. What type of input is this? Can you tell me? For the name, what type of input you are going to put?
Oh, letters.
Letters. So that's called input type. Okay. So we will type it as text, isn't it? Where is the text? Okay, text. Then I will close the bracket. And I will give a break. I want the other things to go to the next line. Okay. Then what else you want? Age.
Yeah.
So I'll type it as date of birth. Okay. So date of birth. So again, input type will be input space type. Date of birth will be date. Okay. Close the tab. BR. Now let's see this. Save this. Let's save this and run this. Oh, it's almost done up. Can you see my screen?
No.
Okay, wait, let me stop sharing. Share the screen. Now can you see?
Yeah, no, I can see.
Okay, now the form has come, but can you see it's very close to my thing?
Yes.
What margin? So what do I have to give?
Padding.
Padding. Very good. So we will go back and I'll go to the class and I'll see padding. Maybe I need top padding. So I will give, I can give only top padding also. If you want, I can give, I'll give 50 padding. Semicolon. 50 pixel. Let's see how does it going to look. Save it. Now, can you see this?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. So now you can see that, see, it is very close, isn't it? So I can enter something. Can you see this? I can
Yeah.
enter when for the date of birth, when I click on this, I have a table coming over here. I can choose some date that you like. So, but I need a gap. So what do? I need to have a break. Once again, a break. I'll give double break so that it can go to the next line. Now let's see this. Now, is it okay?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I can also give background color if I want. Okay. Now, the date of birth is done. What else you want? A phone address,
Checkbox.
email. We'll give email. Email. I will say input form. What will be the input type? Email. Email will be email only, because otherwise what happen if the person is not writing at the rate and just giving some vague letters? Is it okay? No, right? So we should have proper email. So I will also give a break. Then what else you need? Phone number?
Yeah.
Okay, phone.
Number.
Then what will be the input type? Phone. Sorry, number.
What about address?
You can give address also.
Okay, what's the thingy for? What's the type
Address
for
means
address?
again what is this? Text, right? You can give
Right.
text. Address is text, letters only. It's made up of only letters and combinations. Address is, you can take it as text only.
You can have numbers as well.
Sorry? Yeah, it
You
can
can have-
contain. Text can contain numbers also. No problem. See this?
Right. Okay.
Suppose if I try to type, see, it will not allow me to type the letters. It is asking me to enter the number only. So I can enter the number only. If I try to, suppose if I give C ABC, now let's see what happens. It will not take, because when I click on the submit, see, I don't have a button now. It's not showing you. When I have a button, it's going to show you that this is not an email. Okay, now how does it do? Now let's say this is a detail I wanted. I'll just click on that. I need an input now. Input type. Okay, type, I will say submit. See, you already have submit over there. Just type submit. It will create a button by itself. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's see. Control yes. Can you see submit button?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm writing something. I'm taking a date. I'm just writing only the letters. I'm not writing anything. I'm writing some numbers. Now let's see what happens. Can you see? It's not allowing me. Can you see?
Yeah.
Because it's an email, I need it's at the rate. Otherwise, at the rate, it's not going to take it out.
Yeah.
Understood now? What is the difference between this input and this input?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Okay. Can you make your form quickly? Because we have very less time.
Can we do it next lesson? Yes.
Sorry?
Can we do it next lesson?
I didn't
I
understand.
also have to.
Achha, we don't have time.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll just send you this screenshot of this. You add whatever you want, extra things, whichever is missing. The address, whatever you want. Okay. So you will not do the checkbox and radio button. Rest all you can do for an admission form, school admission form. Let's say you're going to stay in the hostel.
Okay.
Okay. And what are the things they may ask? The school may ask. Okay. Except the radio button and checkbox, put all the other things and make a form by yourself. Okay. I'll be sending the screenshot of this.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, let me see. I can send you if it's possible. I will send. Okay. Okay, then take care. We'll see you in the next class.
Bye.
Bye.